Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Lister, your favorite chiropractor, here again today on July, I believe it's the 6th, 2017. I don't know, my days are running together. I want to come today, guys. I'm really excited because so many of you guys are really interested in attaining proper health. So many of you guys are interested in getting rid of your high blood pressure and your diabetes. I've had so many people to hit me up through Facebook, through Instagram, in all matters of communication, because people are excited about something that they feel that can help them out and get them to where they want to be. And I'm excited for you. So yesterday was the big why. The reason why, I'm so passionate about it right now. Today is the big how. How are we going to do it? And I've sent a lot of you guys some information already about what we're going to do, how we're going to do it. I've been called a few names, and that's okay. I won't hold it against you. But what we're going to do is we're going to make a difference in your life. In order to do that, in order to be different, you got to do different. And that's what we're going to do today. And so a lot of you guys, received it already. And what it is, it's the big cleanse. And it's Dr. Lister's 2-week raw vegan cleanse. And I know it sounds pretty traumatic and dramatic, but I'm telling you, it really, really does work. And so what we're going to do, and we're going to focus today on exactly how we're going to do it, because these are surefire results to get you to where you want to be at. Before we get started with that, right now we have to understand that we cannot let food be our master. We have to be the master of our food. We can't let food control us to the point that we're taking medication or drugs or surgery and that sort of thing. We're just wishing and hoping and waiting to be on these pills so we can say that, oh, well, something's bad going on with me, so I can have something bad to talk about. No, we need to take the bull by the horns. We have to do what's best for us right now. How are we going to do that? The big cleanse, Dr. Lister's 2-week raw vegan cleanse. And you say, well, why not vegan? Why does it have to be raw vegan? Well, because we need to shock your system. We need to cleanse your system of all the impurities that you put into it. All the Big Macs, the Burger Kings, the Frenchies, the fried chicken, the Popeyes, the biscuits. Oh, those biscuits are really good. But everything. So we need to make sure that we get rid of everything and cleanse it out of your system. And in that particular time, we're going to reverse some things for you. And so we're going to make sure that, number one, you have access to a blood pressure cuff. Your local CVS, your Walgreens, all your different stores, they have a blood pressure cuff if you have high blood pressure. We want you to check your blood pressure every day, sometimes 3 times a day, if you are having issues with that right now. We want to get real results and numbers with you guys. Please send them to me. I would love to have those from you so we can understand exactly what's going on with you. But again, I'm really excited. That's what we're going to do, the raw vegan cleanse. We're going to shock your system, get you going in the right direction. The raw is what's really going to help you out, because a lot of times as we're cooking foods, we're putting fats into the foods that we're cooking. And that's not really good at all. So we want to start off really, really raw, but it's so simple. I know you guys who got this information already, like, oh, this is like so simple. I mean, it's not even that big of a deal. It's that big of a deal once you get into day 1, day 2, and day 3. By day 3, day 4, you may have some headaches. You may feel lethargic. You may feel tired. That's your body detoxing. You may be angry. You may be madder than usual. You may even be depressed, and some of these things you have to be conscious of, and make sure you tell your spouse or your loved one that, hey, listen, I'm trying something new right now. I think it's going to help me. I may be a little emotional during this time, and that's okay, because on the flip side, on the other side, once you get past day 3 and day 4, you're going to feel great. The mental clarity you're going to have, the blood pressure dropping, the blood sugar dropping, the A1C, all these numbers are going to be better. And so I'm just really excited for you guys. But again, so it's a 2-week cleanse. Now, what does that mean? That is going to be hard, but you have to do it if you want to see results. Again, this is the surefire way to get the results you want, and we're going to make it happen for you. So what can you do? What can you eat? Listen, it's not that difficult hard. Buy a lot of fruit. Eat a lot of fruit. I like nuts, seeds, trail mix. You can do all of that. Make sure you read ingredients, though. Make sure it doesn't have any milk product. Make sure it doesn't have any kind of yogurt covered raisins and that sort of thing. So you really want to be conscious and aware of that. So you really want to focus in on nuts, fruit. You want to eat lots and lots of veggies. What I do is I go to H-E-B or Kroger's or whatever, and I get the bucket of the kale, spinach, the power greens mix. And that's what I use. And I just use it up and I buy another one. So it's not really even that expensive. You buy a bunch of fruit, Any fruit that you like, you can eat all the fruit you want. Don't be worried about diabetes with fruit. People say, oh, there's sugar. Sugar does not cause diabetes. We have to get that out of your mind. You can eat the fruit. It's the meat that we need to stay away from. And we're going to shock our system and show that in the process. So I'm really excited for you. So again, we'll do a raw vegan cleanse. You can have all the salad you want. You can have all the kale, the spinach. You can have all the fruit you want. You can even have sprouts. You can have cucumbers. You can have beans. But make sure that, you can lightly blanch the beans. That's okay. But you really want to stick with the greens, stick with the fruit. And what I do is I love smoothies. And let me give you a little cheat. Let me tell you exactly what you can do to cheat your way through this. So I would personally, if I were you, I would get a vanilla vegan protein. Sun Warrior makes a great one. Garden of Life makes a good one, but it's really chalky. So I would tell you to do the Sun Warrior. You can get it at any vitamin shop, probably Whole Foods. But do that. Get a vanilla one. And then also get a chocolate one. So, sometimes when you're feeling kind of weak, like, man, I can't do it, take that chocolate protein and then mix it with a little almond milk or coconut milk, whatever you choose. And let me tell you, it's a little shake. Now, that's only with the protein shake that I just told you guys about, the Sun Warrior, because the rest of them are kind of chalky. This one is very smooth, and it makes you feel like you're cheating a little bit. So what I do is, just for example, I take my vegan protein. I take 3 handfuls of spinach and kale. I put it into my my cup. I put the 1 or 2 scoops of the protein. I take a banana, blend that thing up, and I'm ready to rock and roll. And guess what? I don't feel like I'm missing out on too much, So it is really good for you. Do that. That's going to help you out when you're feeling weak, you're feeling down. I can't do it. It's going to be hard. It is difficult, but you can do it. Also, another cheat. Find a restaurant, find a raw vegan restaurant around you. Sunshine is a good one here in Houston I use. Green Sea Vegan is one as well. But Sunshine is really good. They have a lot of different raw vegan food that you can get. And what I do is I pile up on it. Thanks to my friend Crystal Washington, who told me to do that a long time ago when I was feeling weak. You can go in there. They have the raw vegan. You can just pile it up in a plate, take it home with you. And when you're feeling weak, you always have some food. So you don't have to cook all the time. And that's the hard thing about being a vegan. You feel like, I have to cook all the time. I don't have the time. I have kids. Very easy way to make it happen. And so, again, fruit is your friend. The celery, the lettuce, all the kale, all the greens are your friend. The vegan protein, get that. That is your friend. There's only really 3 things you need to buy outside of food, and that's the raw vegan protein. That is the Bragg's apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. We like the mother. And also, too, the Udo's oil. So Udo's oil, you can get that at Whole Foods. You can get that it's Udo's oil 369. It's with sesame seed and all these different seeds, but it acts like a fish oil for your body. And so it's really good. It has a different way of processing, but it typically does, it actually does the exact same thing. So again, raw vegan cleanse, leafy green vegetables, fruit, Udo's oil, your raw unfiltered apple cider vinegar. You want to get those, and then your protein. Those are some surefire ways to make sure that you stick with the program as long as possible for those 2 weeks. You can extend it for another 2 weeks if you want to, based on how you feel. So that's really it, guys. Also, too, really quickly, do not work out more than 15 minutes a day. You will pass out if you work out any more than that. And when I say workout, I mean like a light walk. Maybe you could do incline if you're feeling kind of froggy. But I would really just concentrate on eating the proper foods first, and then introducing workout once you start to feel comfortable. So I probably really wouldn't work out until about day 3, day 4. Once you kind of feel how you feel on the food, to understand exactly what's going on with you. Because it's really not about you working out. You cannot work. You don't really have to work out, and you can eat this way and you can still lose weight. And that's the beauty of it. And so, but it's not just about losing weight, but you're going to feel better as well. And your body's going to be better. Your insides are going to be better. Your arteries are going to be flushed out. And so it's going to be great for you. I'm really excited. If you guys have any questions, please give me a shout. I am here for you guys. I'm just really excited. This is the big how we're going to do it. It's so simple. It's very simple, but we're going to go through it real quick again just to make sure. And I'm going to look here on my cheat sheet because I want to make sure I give it to you guys right here. So again, foods to avoid: animal products, fried foods, sugar products, bread, cooked food, carbohydrates, coffee. Stay away from coffee right now. You can drink tea, but no coffee. Alcohol, and dairy and eggs. Please stay away from those foods right now. If you want to get better, this is what you do. If you want to change, this is what you do. I'm giving you the tools. I'm telling you what I know. I'm doing what you're doing. We all doing it together. And together we're going to make this happen. We're going to be healthier, and we're going to reach a whole lot of people, guys. And I'm excited about it. Please share this video. I'm going to make it public. Let everybody know that there's a way that we can get rid of high blood pressure and diabetes, and we don't have to be dependent upon a medication or surgery. We can take the reins of our life right now and ride this thing till the wheels fall off. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Have a great night and be blessed.